Hello world. How you all doing? I am back, baby. My Mac is back. So I just thought I'd jump on here because I cannot sleep. How are you all doing? How you all doing? Now, this is just a immediate decision, not a planned one. So, if you all out there hearing me, come on in, come on in, come on in. Let me just chit chat with you for a little bit. But while I'm here, let me do the official. How are you all doing out there? How are you all doing? Hello, 1 minute news. Hi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Good to see you. Let me just turn my mobile off before they start pinging away and disturbing me. Yes, to God be the glory. It's another day. All right, so my mobile phone is off. All right, so let me do the official and then take it away. So let's do this. There's no sound going on. Oh, 1 second. I have a speaker connected to my computer. Wait 1 sec. Let me see how to disconnect. Wait, I have a speaker. Let me disconnect it from the back. Wait 1 second. Ah, can you hear me? 1 minute news. Just say yes, just Y or N. Can you hear me? Just type in the comment section. Can you hear me? Yes or no? Can you hear me? Yes? Yes. Yay! Great. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the confirmation. Thank you. All right, so I'm going to do the official. So I've pre-recorded a video and it has my intro on it. So I'm gonna have to play it and not play the other one. So just let me do the official 1 minute and then I'll come back right in. Okay, so I stopped the video right here because I want to ask a question. And the question that I want to ask, if you're watching, I want to ask you. And if you are watching the replay, I want to ask you the same. And I would like to know what you think. Now, I'm going to play this video that I just paused. The video is, to me, it's disturbing. For some people, it's a laugh, but we will talk about it further in the video. 1 minute news. Look at this video and tell me if you think it is appropriate. I have blurred out the first video, which is this one, because of that little child. Can you tell what's happening in that video? There will be a second one as well. This is the second video. I think I selected the wrong one, but you can't see the video. Oh, wow. It's showing on the screen. I can see it. How is it you can't see it? I'm gonna change the. Okay. Do your thing. Thank you, thank you, thank you for showing up. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Okay, guys. So I have this video that I want to share, but 1 Minute News just said he cannot, or she. I'm not sure. 1 Minute News. Sorry, I'm not sure. I don't remember if you are a lady or a gentleman. But 1 Minute News just said that he can't see the video. So what I will do, I'll talk through the video. So the video that I'm trying to play here to show you is of a girl and a little boy. The little boy looks like he's age 4 and the girl could be age 12 or older. And the little girl and the little boy are kissing. And the type of kissing that they're doing is inappropriate. By looking at the video and judging by the video, it seems a joke and it seems okay to the little girl, but it is not okay. There's also a second video where an older girl, I cannot tell her age because all you can see is her backside, and she is whining her behind, whining, bending over, and the little boy behind her was juking on her, juking. The little boy in this one, he could be about age 5. Judging by the girl posture, from what you can see, she could be a teenager. You've seen some of these videos floating around at times, and I'm pretty sure that we just look past them. But we are living in serious times right now, and we shouldn't be taking these things for granted or for a laugh and think that it's okay. Just bear with me. Let me change my screen, because if you cannot see the video, then there is no point in trying to play it. Let me get a cover over. I should have something in here. And okay. I'm going to use this for a minute. No. All right, let me go back here. I'll take something from my computer and I'll use that. Where's my live? Okay, let's use this. So, welcome anyone who has just joined me. I can't see who you are just yet, but welcome. Yes, let's use this. Yes, so as my thumbnail states, what I'm saying here is a must hear. But what it really is what parents must know. So there's a video that I wanted to share. In this video, and apparently the video decided not to show. I can see it from this end, but 1 Minute News said he couldn't see the video, so I'm just going to repeat. In the video, there are 2 separate videos, and in both videos there's a little boy and girl, and in both videos the little boys looks like age 4 to age 5, and the girls, they could be teenagers. Right. In the first video, the little boy could be seen kissing inappropriately the girl, or the girl is kissing the child, like 2 big people. And obviously she had recorded it and decorated it and uploaded it. So I got it from Father Epic channel. Respect Father Epic for this one. I also got the second one from Father Epic channel. And in the second video, you could see the backside of this girl, and she was winding her body and she was pushing her bottom out, and the little boy was behind her, juking his little body onto her bottom. Juking. Both videos are disturbing. Both of them. Latoya man is in the house. Hi Latoya, welcome. Hard topic, Latoya, hard topic. Hard topic. You know, I was listening to a channel today, a live today. I think it was Coco. I think her name is Coco, and she said something, and it was deep. You know, she said she doesn't feel very well with what she's doing. She feels like she's not connecting because there are some issues that we should be talking about, but we ain't, such as things that are happening in the home. Uncle does this to you, family member does this to you. And I felt that with her because this is what this channel is about. And I'm about to get into the hard discussion now because the main issue that I had was my computer and the software. So I've sorted out my computer, and I think it was really the computer that causes the software to behave however way it was behaving. But anyway, I'm going to be sharing a number soon, and then I'm going to structure my timing to discuss these issues. So what I have on the board today is really to talk about what I've seen in these videos and how we as people slash parents, cousins, family members, how we see these things happening and we often take them for a laugh. But as I said, we are living in serious times right now. There are so many things happening, and abuse is happening right in our homes with our children, our family members. And sometimes some of us do see the signs, sometimes some of us we know that it is happening and we do nothing. Sometimes it happened between sisters and brothers. Sometimes it happened uncle molesting the niece, fathers molesting their daughters. I kid you not, because I have two stories that I will share separately here of one of my family member, age 13, who was raped by her father, and another 14-year-old where her mom gave permission to her husband to molest her daughter. So when I speak on this topic, I'm not just coming here because I just want to talk. I'm coming here with my own experience. But as time progresses, we will all talk because I know many of us, we have a story. Many of us are struggling with something today that we have experienced in our childhood years, and others are struggling with domestic abuse or trauma. Now, when as parent, guardian, or aunties or uncles, cousins, whoever you are, if you believe in good morals and principles, when you see things are happening between our children, maybe with neighboring children, don't turn a blind eye and put it down to, oh, they're just having a laugh. It's a joke. No, it's not a joke. Abuse start as innocent as that, a hug. Then from a laugh, fun, test, it sparks curiosity and interest, which turns into exploration, then into secrecy, and before you know it, it become a dirty, sinful, painful, fearful, tearful, and destroying spirit. It becomes abuse in plain sight, and most times you don't know it is happening. Sometimes it is right under our nose. So parents, guardians, please Pay attention and don't take things for a laugh. No, I want to share a story with you. I'm not sure if you have heard before, but if you haven't, then I will share it with you. Thank you, Latai, for sharing. Thank you very much. Thank you. Now, I want to share a story coming out of Jamaica, my home country. I have to speak about my country because I can't speak for others. So I'm speaking about my own Jamaica. So December 1st this year, it is alleged that a mother in the St. Catherine North Division out of my little island Jamaica watched and filmed her daughter and her son having intercourse. I'm going to repeat that. A mother, she saw the wrongful act of her daughter performing sexual acts on her younger brother. And the best thing that this mother could do was to allow it to happen whilst videoing the act. Further allegation out there is that the video was also posted online. I cannot verify such, but it is just sick. But you know what? We often look at the story and we talk about it. But today I want to look at what could be the possible cause. Because sometimes people act in a certain way and there's always something behind that. This is not a normal thinking person, this mother. I believe this is a mentally challenged woman. Nowhere on earth, nowhere will you find a mother who stands for good morals and discipline would would see such act and allow it to continue. Nowhere. And you know, you have some of our men, some of you men out there, when you get with some of these women and you know that they are not 100 up here, their meds is off, you run. You run and you leave your seed behind. Sometimes multiple seeds. And when I talk about multiple seeds, I'm referring to children. You left them behind to take the blows from their mother. You know you are so wicked. Because you don't look back to care for the child, you left everything on this woman. Sometimes it's just peer pressure. It is easy for us to call names and we can call out the country like I'm doing because it's a disgrace, yes. It is rightfully so. But we can be missing the bigger picture. And I believe we are missing the bigger picture. The question is, what causes our men and our women to be behaving the way they are doing? Abusing their children physically, sexually. What? I believe that is because someone messed up many of our young women and men in society who are here with us today during their childhood years. And guess what? It becomes a cycle. It happens to them. Some of them, they do the same to their children. It's a cycle that just keeps going around. You have some people who are abused and they do the same thing to their children. And on the other hand, you have other people who were abused the same or worse, and they vow never to let anything happen to their children. We can't balance the scale. The mindset. We have to break the cycle. Now, many lives, many people are living today with shame, condemnation, the false beliefs and indoctrination that they are to be blamed. They are dirty. They were bad. They are nothing and nobody. Now, I'll speak on the nothing another day because I've heard these words myself growing up. You're nothing. You will become nothing. But it wasn't until recently I realized that out of everything that were said to me, they were right. They were so right. Because what is nothing? Nothing is nothing. I will explain that to you later. Because I spoke to a staff, one of my staff, a few years back, and she's a white girl. She was born here, Spanish background, I think. And she uttered these words and she said to me, Dalian, even though I know I have done well, these words, they are still having an impact on my life. And I looked at her and I was like, what? You are nothing? You will become nothing? You heard that too? I thought it was a black thing. Like, it's just us, our African country, Caribbean people that tells their children that foolishness. But I'm going to break down that you are nothing for you one day. Yes. But I want somebody to listen to me right now. I want you to hear what I have to say. Young man, young woman, young girls, young boys, grandma and grandpa, Mr. and Mrs. Yes, it's all a lie. You see, when people do wrong things to you, when they wrong you and they don't want anyone to know about it, they will try to make you believe things that are not so. Trying to convince you it's your fault. They will tell lies to others about you. But you know the truth. So don't allow their cunning, deceitful ways to defeat you. No. The next issue are people. I believe that the next cause for our people to behave the way they are behaving is down to some of our women and men being dunce. Dunce meaning they can't read nor write, and then other people take disadvantage. You see, many of our beautiful women out there, they can't read and they cannot write, but they are as hot as Scotch bonnet pepper. They will take your head off. Da, 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 da. You cannot get a conversation. You cannot talk sense into them. You cannot reason with them because they're always so loud and so quick to argue. Even though we have the internet at our disposal today, learning is not important. But talk about rudeness and lewdness and loudness and promiscuous, yes. Just to add more point to this, I have a friend, not very close anymore as we were before. Welcome everyone, welcome. And I was going to college. When I left Jamaica, I should say, when I left Jamaica and I came to the UK, I came here and I didn't have any subject, nothing at all. I never graduated from school. I had it rough, but ambition was on the top of my list. And when I came into this country, I went back to college. After when I went to college, I started my company, which I still have today. But during those years of studying, I said to a friend of mine, because she couldn't read nor write, I said to her, come back with me to college. Because I'm there, I will help you. And she said no. It's been 20 years now, and I cannot explain how far my studies and my knowledge has taken me. She never went back. And that is the story for many of our people today. You notice that they are glorifying danceness. Yes, people are glorifying being dance right now in Jamaica. Like, it's funny. I remember when you used to go to school, and if someone tried to win an argument or something with you and they utter the word, move and go, you donks, like, you know them all gonna get some lick because you just insulted the person. But today they're making videos sharing on the internet glorifying being dance. We are going backward. Backward. My God. The next level of my belief is that this is talked about less, and that is a fact in Jamaica. Mental health. You know, I will always say, when you see somebody acting a certain way, you would say, never mind, her head no good. Head sick no good. You know them talks. But sometimes head really sick and no good. Now let me explain mental health, mental illness. Mental illness is also called mental health disorders, refers to a wide range of mental health conditions, disorders that affect our mood, our thinking, and our behavior. Examples of mental illness include depression, anxiety, disorders, schizophrenia, eating disorders, and addictive behaviors. Yeah. So, don't be fooled. Mental health is not a mad person thing. It's not just about the man who's eating out the garbage bin. It's not about the woman who's wearing little clothes on her head is crazy looking. And mental health is in all of us. Yes. All it takes to trigger a person, you just need to do one thing, to hit the right wrong nerve, and you'll see. We don't pay enough attention to mental health in Jamaica, which has impacted a lot of our loved ones. And I believe that is one of the reasons so many of these shocking stories are being heard. Molestation, killing. Because our mental health, our meds is wrong. Back to the story I was trying to share at the beginning. The woman, the mother watched and videoed her two children. The daughter, who is older, doing an act, a sexual act with her younger brother. So it's fair to say that if the mother would see both of her children doing this, then that same mother would allow her partner or other persons to abuse her children. Would you agree? And that goes with the saying, a lot of us are not fit to be mothers, are not fit to look after children, not even dog or hog or pig, nothing. We're not fit for it. Now, thank God somebody or this was brought to the attention of the authority, and the mother was arrested and both children were taken into safety. Which takes me to the next part of what I want to share with you, and that is what parents must know. Abuse is rampant in Jamaica, and many of us don't like to talk about it. Yeah. Many of us don't even like to hear the word abuse, because for some people when they hear abuse, it's a massive trigger. But as I tell a friend of mine, if hearing the word abuse triggers you, it means you have not taken the time to try and heal. The trauma you've experienced, if you are one of them, is still affecting your life. If when you hear the word abuse, it drives you crazy. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Child abuse, also known as maltreatment, is common. It's common among us. It is important to understand and reduce the risk of abuse for your child/children, and be familiar with the signs of abuse and neglect. Figures: over 4 million cases of child abuse and neglect involving almost 7 million children are reported each year. The highest rate of child abuse is in babies less than 1 year of age, and 25% of victims are younger than age 3. You think this can happen to your child? It can. Because the abuser won't announce his or herself. Most children, most child abuse occurs within the family. Abuse is often carried out by people who are in a position of trust. I have said this several times and I will say it again. Risk factors include parental depression or other medical health issues, a parental history of child abuse, as I said, which means the cycle goes round, or neglect, parental substance abuse, and domestic violence. Child neglect and other forms of maltreatment are also more common in families living in poverty and among parents who are teenagers or who abuse drugs or alcohol. It is not always easy to recognize when a child has been abused. No. Because children who have been maltreated are often afraid to tell anyone because they think they will be blamed or that no one will believe them. That is a fact, and I can contest to that. Sometimes they remain quiet because the person who abused them is someone they love very much. This could be their father, this could be an uncle, a cousin, brother, and sometimes the reason for not saying is out of fear, or both. Now, parents also tend to overlook the signs of abuse because it is hard to believe it could happen, or they fear that when other people find out, it might bring a disgrace. But please understand that a child who has been abused needs special support and treatment as early as possible. Sometimes you will see a child acting up. They don't listen, they don't have no manners, they want to go and do their own thing. They are, they will talk back to you as a parent or as an aunt, or they just change. Check what's happening, because the child could be in an abusive situation and just don't know how to handle it. Worse if us as parents and we would talk rough to our children, or we would hit the child will not speak to us because they are fearful that we will in return tell them the line or hit them. So they act out. This is common. Abuse is a commonplace among us. It doesn't respect religion, it doesn't respect color, it doesn't respect nothing. It does happen. It happened everywhere. It really isn't easy, though, to recognize it. It is easy. It's not easy. So, family members, please pay attention. You see, we're going into Christmas and we're going to be around different people. Please be vigilant. And I also want to discourage you from allowing your children to sleep over. You know, these sleep over to friends' house, sleep over to. You have some of us who just let the children go. Please don't. I have stories that I'm going to share about these things. And if you do, because we have good people, I don't want to sound like I want you to live in a box with your children. There are good people out there. But the part that you need to play is important. And the part that you need to play is to sit with your child and gain your child trust. Encourage your child. Guide your child. Teach your children. Sit with them, ask them questions, and help them to develop that trust and confidence to speak to you about things. And when that happens, that can reduce the potential or the level of abuse that others who stay quiet experience. Ensure that you open two-way communication with your child. Don't just tell them about what the world out there is like and the danger that they can be in. Assure them and stick to your words that when they tell you things that are troubling them, that you will not punish them, physically punish them, or make them feel like they are lying. Don't only teach them about the danger in the world, but help them to build their confidence in saying that they are surrounded by people who love them. Teach them and encourage them. And, uh, and ensure that they know that they can count on you, mom, they can count on you, dad, they can count on you, family members, to be there for them whenever they find themselves in situation and they need help. That is my share on what you as parents should know today. And I hope that you get something from it. But before I close this video off, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to continue to say this. If you suspect something is going on in your house, please don't turn a blind eye. Don't turn a blind eye. If you suspect something is not right in your household, even if it's nothing to do with your child, maybe it's not your child, but something is going on in your home, there are spy cameras around. You can get cameras today as small as a pen. Put it in the room, put it somewhere. You can get spy camera, you can get it into a teddy bear, you can get spy camera in just about anything that can look like furniture or a room content. Put it in your rooms or the room where your children are. You can do more to prevent abuse. Oh my God, Trev, Essence, you're in the house. Welcome, my family. Hey, that's my family there. Hey, Trev. Welcome, Richie, Rich. Welcome. Jeanette, Lifestyle with Jeanette. Thank you guys for being here. Lataya, you're still with me. Thank you. Who else I have here? Oliver's Metal Fabrications and Cooking. Oliver, mind me bite my tongue. Welcome. How you guys doing? Thank you for your support. Thank you very much. So the topic is hard over here, as you know the name, abuse. It's not just a name. It comes with hard topic. And we are going to have open discussions, and we are going to discuss the issues that are affecting our children and ladies and men. We are going to talk about you just the same. If you have been through abuse, childhood abuse, if you have gone through a process and today you're in a better place, I would like you to share those experiences right here so that you can encourage another person who is still struggling today to get through their trauma. Give them strength, give them hope. And that's what we're going to be doing here. I think we will have our first guest on here, giving you some strength, and that will be my family, Trev. That's telling Trev, I don't care. But yes, we're gonna have our first guest sharing their real life story on here very soon. Watch out for the date, watch out for the day, because I know for a fact that it will impact somebody's life, and it will give somebody the strength, and for somebody to understand that, hey, I thought that what I was going through, it was just me, but no, someone else have. And if they can go through what they've been through and they get through to where they are today, I can. Now, I always like to use a familiar name that everyone else should know, and that's Oprah Winfrey. I hope I pronounced it right. But Oprah Winfrey, she is a survivor. Good night, Latoya. Thank you so much for coming. Or you're not going, or you're just saying good night to amazing MNG. You are in the house. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome. Yes, I always like to use, what's her name? Boom, 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 boom. Because Oprah Winfrey, she is a survivor, I should say, survivor. Because she was not only once, but twice raped. Yes. Oprah Winfrey was raped twice by her cousin. And look at Oprah Winfrey today. And if Oprah Winfrey can do what she did and overcome what she overcame, and is making such a difference today, whatever you have gone through, or whatever it is that you're going through right now, you can come out the other end better. You just need to know that whatever it is, it might not be easy for you because everyone else's situation is different. But whatever your situation, it can get better. You have to believe it. We serve a God, a mighty God. If you don't know about him, I tell you, he's a mighty God. He's a miracle working God, and nothing is impossible for him to do in your life, my life, in our lives. I have my own stories, but look at me today. But let me tell you something before I run off. A couple years ago, I'm just telling you to encourage you, to encourage somebody that whatever it is that you want to do, you can do it. A couple years ago, when I was entering into digital marketing, so we were trying to promote a program, and we wanted to do it big, so we decided to put it on the radio station, and we arranged with the group who to do what. So my task was to do a radio interview, and I spoke with the guy and then arranged and agreed on the day and the time, and the day came when I was supposed to speak about the program on the radio for the general public to hear, and then for them to come and see us. And I remember that day so well. When I went to take the phone call, so I was at work at the time, and I was working in this big building, like I think it was 11 to 15 story. I don't remember which, but we had a lot of vacant floors. So I went to the very top where no one was, and I sat in one of the room and I took the call. And a few seconds into taking that phone call, I don't know what happened. I froze. I got so nervous, like, oh my God. And nobody was seeing me. It was just a telephone call. And I don't remember anything, but in between, I can remember the guy asking me a few questions because I did spoke with him prior to the meeting. So he had an idea. So he would ask me something, and then I would answer him. And then before you know it, I came off. Ask me how it went. I think it was terrible. I could have gone back and listened, but I decided, hell no. Fast forward to the day of the event. When the event came, the idiot who was supposed to do the presentation looked at me and say, "You do it." I was like, "What?" He said, "You're the one who spoke on the radio and it's your voice that everyone hear. So you do it." I said, "That's not the agreement we had." Remember now, I froze on the air on the phone in the room. And I said, "You can't do that to me." And the dude just walked and left me to do it. But you know what? From that day, I grew confident. And I stepped up on that stage in front of these people like a real pro. Like, it wasn't me you were talking to on the phone and I was frozen. But I stood up on the stage and I just started talking. And the way in which I presented that program that day, you would think that I made that program. I put it together. I don't know where that confidence came from, but I think it goes with the saying, the Jamaican saying, when trouble take your picnic shot fit you. Yeah, I didn't have a choice. I couldn't run. I couldn't back out. But considering that I froze on the telephone during a telephone conversation behind hidden walls, today, I think I have made over 300 videos. I have another channel, but I have another channel. And then I have a digital program where I have done several videos there because we went through to do all these training. It's a part of the program, but I've done over 300 videos where I'm sitting in front of a camera. And here I am today. I'm speaking to you guys out there on a live broadcast. I'm speaking to the world. So why am I sharing this with you? I'm sharing this with you because somebody has something that they want to do and fear is holding them back. And I want to tell you right now that it's a mind over matter thing. You can do it. Trust me, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. And that is what I want to tell you today. That whatever it is that you want to do, you can do it. Just make your mind up. Have a made up mindset. Change your way of thinking and go for it. During my training, I've done business course. I've done several other courses, but during my training, someone had asked like, "But how can I get into business when I don't have anything? I don't know how. I don't know how to do it. How?" And I remember somebody say something. And I also heard one of my best motivators spoke this. And he said that Don't worry about the how. Just start. And when you begin on your way, you will meet people who will fill in the gaps. Do you get it? When I started my company, I didn't understand jack about business. And in my first year, absolutely, some people got away where price is concerned and how to structure things. I didn't get it. But I met one man, one, and that one guy I met changed it for me. And from that one person, I met other people. Because my job takes me into some places, some people's offices. Like, you look upon me and say, well, look upon she too. Sometimes when I'm doing my gardening and I'm in my overall, people, you know how we love to look upon people and just judge? I get it all the time. And I just love it. Because, hey, you don't know me, but it's okay. You can judge me. People will always judge you. They always think they know you. I've been to some places, when I go for contracts and I go and sit in some big people office, I have to just feel proud of myself. You know how much Jamaican me change the thing now, but you know me I talk about. But you know how much Jamaican left Jamaica and them come afar and them get the opportunity to make better for themselves and them come and do foolishness. You see, when me sit down in a people office in my nice jacket and my suit out and my thing up, and them a ask me questions and me answer back intelligently cause me a talk patwa now cause you don't know me there so with uno. When I'm speaking and I dress properly and I have my proper documentation, the thing feel good for no say we are come from nothing and we make it to something. Me are not the only one. You may not get a break yet, but your break it will come. You understand? Just keep working on yourself. I remember I went to a meeting once. I was in my second year of business, and one company wanted to use my service. So we went for the meeting, and I had a secretary at the time working. So she was a white girl. You get this now. This is gonna change the perspective here. Me and her went for the meeting. So she stepped up. She had the folder in her hand, with all the paperwork. And I looked like the tag along, like the staff in training. And I went with her and we sat down and the gentleman was talking to my staff. And there's three of us, one, two, him. And he was talking to her and I'm here. And his eyes didn't go between the two of us. He just kept looking at her like I wasn't there. And I'm just smiling in my heart because at some point he's gonna have to talk to me. So he asked all the questions and I wanted her to answer because I want to see how well she understands my business so that if I have to go somewhere, she can handle it. EK, welcome. EK, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. So during the interview, and he was asking all the relevant questions because when people are going to give you a contract, they want to know you. They want to make sure that they are choosing the right company. And this man asked one question. And the one question he asked was, what inspired you to start this company? The question didn't direct to me. He directed it to my staff because he's been chatting to her all this time, and I'm sitting there like I don't exist. Welcome, Miss Bev. Welcome, welcome. And when he asked, "What inspired you to start this company?" my staff looked at him and said, "Oh, I'm sorry, but I will have to get my boss to answer you." And the man repeat and said, "Your boss?" And she said, "Yes, it is not my company. This is my boss." Yo, it's a good feeling. When the man heard she confirmed, he looked over to me and he goes, "Miss Salmon, I said yes, because all along he thought Miss Salmon was my staff. This jackass. But it was such an amazing moment for me because the one question that she could answer, I had to. And when I started talking, come and see this man. I don't think he knew I had that. Because, people just think that because you're black, you don't have no sense sometimes. Like, seriously? I started this. I have my reason, my purpose, my goals, my vision, and I sold the company. My staff, the man was now looking like this. I said, "You little racist." He was looking between the two of us now. Remember, at the beginning, he was looking at one person, my staff, and I wasn't getting no notice. But once he realized that it's me who owned the company, it was a different attitude. And I sold the company that day. I got the contract. And I just kept going into different places. So I have to sit here and tell you that as a Jamaican who came from nothing, I went to primary school. I went to high school. During high school, I had to keep stopping out of school, in and out to look after my grandma. During high school is like I was just the one that everything bad had to fall on. I never had a chance to graduate. And that is the story for many of our young men and women back home. Many of them never been to school. Some of us don't even have a birth certificate. Dunceness. But I can tell you, somebody out there, it's not where you start in life, it's where you intend to be. And as a proud Jamaican sitting here in London, UK, I can tell you, people will always judge you. They will always look at you and think what they want to think about you. But it's not what people thinks, it's what you know about yourself. You have what it takes. Whatever it is you want to do, I want you to set your mind to it and go for it. You can achieve it. Yes. Sometimes just ask for help. And that's all you need to. Thank you so very much for listening, guys. I think I'm going to just read through the comment right now before I shoot. Because, it's after 12 and I are going to shot some shots. Yo, you see my shots coming through, EK? Oh my God. Let me see what you guys doing in my room. Y'all in my house. Welcome, welcome. Live with Miss Bev Brown. Miss Bev Brown, nice to see you here. Host, I really like this content. I faked my breath. EK, you faked your birthday certificate to finish primary school? Is that really telling? Well, at least you finished. Thank you, Miss Bev. Thank you. Miss Bev, you not seen nothing yet, Miss Bev, Miss Bev, me I come, me not reach yet. Wait a little bit. You know that each day the confidence build and build. Yes. But listen, I want to do this years ago. When I was going through my younger years and things were happening to me. Miss Bev, I come from abuse, like most of us do, but we won't talk. But me no business, me a talk. When I was growing up, I didn't know what was happening to me. I didn't have a name. It's only when I came here to the UK I put a name to it. But during those years, I always tell myself, when I grow up and I have the opportunity to do something, I will speak about this because whatever this is, it can't be right. Because I know for a fact that love doesn't hurt. And the people who's supposed to care for you shouldn't be hurting you. So a long time may I come with this, Miss Bev. Long time I want to talk about these things because there are so many of us out there, so many of us who have gone through so many things, and there are people right now who are still struggling. Now me I give them like a hope. I want them draw from my well of strength because the things I've been through, some people cannot overcome them because they're not strong enough. I had a father, my late father. He wasn't a rich man, but that man, he spoke to me so much that today those words are still leading me forward in life. And I can only share what I have with others. And I'm going to continue to do that. So I want to build this family and we can all share and talk and encourage each other because this is needed. We have so many different channels doing different things, but very few really talks about abuse. So we go and change that. And EK, you know, there's a lot of men out there because we ladies tend to believe that we are the only fragile ones that things happen to. You know, you have so many men out there, Miss Bev. They are damaged. They damage because we women, we bring up our children, we teach our girls to be ladies, we teach them how to handle situation in life and how to express themselves, show their emotions. And what we done to our boys is that we tell them shut up, man up. So when you tell your boys to man up and shut up and not express how they feel, where do they put their anger? How do they express themselves? Because remember, we tell them to shut up. So we have to reach out to our men just the same. You notice the trend that is going on right now back home? Men can't just let go. They have to take our women out. It is happening so often. Man will have 100 women and just one give them born and then we kill the woman. But yet still them are gallus. Because some of them are still struggling with stuff. You have men who entered relationship and when them come out of the relationship there, they are accident waiting to happen. Damage. Damage. Some of we mash them up, man. We have good women enter relationship. And when them come out, Jesus, God, them toxic. You have to wear masks for them. So we need to address these different issues and try to help each other because they are real. Yeah, they're real. We don't have to keep hurting each other. You know? But hello, me I gonna put you up on here, so hold on. Wanna see what EK say? Me fi stop firing at him. Listen, me true me can, me no call no foul Bob Marley. Choop choop choop. EKs. Now if that cap fit, EK just wear it and stop complaining. Yes, Miss Bev, yes. We must teach our children to speak up and speak out. That's absolutely true. And not just our girls, our boys just the same. You know the wickedest thing are when we are beat the pit them, you know. And then we are gonna tell them to shut up. Like remember y'all lick the pitney hat, you know, like, hello? Make the pitney ball. Oh God, man. We too have some growing up to do. CJ CK he gave me a show you. Ah, funny love giving them less more than people watching my dog skills. Oh my God. Yes, we have to deal with these things. Miss Bev, I wanna have a live with you. Yeah, Miss Bev, find me on Facebook, maybe you talk now. Come and think me related. Hello, Miss Bev and my family. I don't care. Maybe she a jacket or me a jacket. Me don't know, but Miss Bev, Trev Essence are two of my family. They are both salmons. I'm a family them. Yes. Miss Bev, not you. You can't always see you talking to me. No, sir, my dad abused me. Oh my god. Okay, let me stop laughing. All the beating on sc- Oh god, oh my god. For real, EK? I thought you were just joking with me. So guys, EK is saying that he was abused by his dad, and even though his dad has passed away for all these years, he's still traumatized from all the beatings and scars on his body as a uh, EK, I understand. I am right here. I share your pain. I understand. I understand. A lot of us, we have been abused. But some of us, our scars are inside. And some of us, our scars are outside. Visible scars. And then there are others with internal and external scars. I understand. I have external scars as I do internal. Me I go tell you the one beating when me get when me nah forget. I mentioned it in another video. My grandma beat me one time for for nothing, cause it really is nothing. And we do intend to do that. We beat the children for talking. No, my grandma beat me for whatever she beat me for. I don't remember, but I went to see my dad. And when I went to see my dad, I tried so hard for my dad not to see the scars on my skin, but my dad saw. And because my dad saw the scars on my skin and he kept asking me, what happened? I eventually had to say, Mama beat me, which was the truth. And after returning home, my dad went to speak to my grandma. I never heard them argue. They never fussed. My dad wasn't on top of his voice. I didn't know what they spoke about, but my dad must have said something along the line, Mom, it's okay to discipline her, but please don't mess her skin up or don't beat her so bad to the point where her skin is damaged. And you see, when my father gone, when my dad left to return to his house, my grandmother called me. She said, come here. So she was at the front of the property and they had a tree. It wasn't a huge tree, but it was a tall tree, but slim. And strong enough to hold my weight. And she called me. And she leaned me up onto the tree like this. And my hands were at my side. And my grandma took a rope and she wrapped it around me like this. From my chest down, straight to my foot. I kid you not. And when she wrapped the rope around my foot, I just stood there like a statue. My hands were inside the rope. I was just straight like this. And all I'm wondering into my head is like, what did I do? I know I didn't do anything wrong, which is why I stood up. And that woman beat me. She beat me, man. And when she finished beat me, she said to me, because I asked, Mama, what me do make you beat me so? What did I do? Because I know I didn't do anything. So I had the courage to ask. And when I asked, she answered. She said, go tell your father, send me beat you again. So she beat me because I told my dad. You see how wicked? But that's just the one beating I never forget. There are other beatings, and I have the scars to show it. Yeah. So EK, I understand. I understand. But you know, all I can say to you is that sometimes the memory will come back and it will make you feel emotional. No make nobody tell you say you know fi ball. Go bawl. Just bawl. Just let it out. Because the Bible says tears is a language only God understand. And if you just cry, cry until you feel contented. When you cry to the point where you can't cry no more, there's just no more tears, you will feel better. So I understand, man. And what we have to learn to do is to forgive those people, I swear. Because I think they did what they knew best. Because God knows what they had to deal with, which is why they gave us what they gave us. I don't think some of them knew any better. So we have to start forgiving. Even though they're not here, just start forgiving, because I don't believe that had they known better, they would have done what they've done. But this platform, man, I'm going to try my best to provide as much help. It's not just about me talking. I will be inviting people over here, professionals. It's just going to take a little bit time because I have a company that I run, and time is really a issue for me. But we're going to provide help for you guys, for us, not for just you, for us, for all of us. Because each of us are struggling with something. Yes. So together we will grow, and together we will heal. Miss Bev says, EK, so true. We all are stories walking around, but we are better people. Laugh sometimes, cry sometimes, chat about it. That's absolutely right, Miss Bev. That's right. That's what we have to do. Because if we allow, the memories and those trauma just to eat us in silence, it just gets worse and worse. But we will talk about it. Come and lay it right out on here. This is what you're gonna hear soon. Hit me like Britney. Come on, call in. Hit me like a Britney. My number is coming up soon. I have let me show them. I just got my new SIM card. So I have two SIM cards. One for my friend and one for myself. So the telephone number is coming up soon. So we're gonna have telephone chats. So instead of texting, you guys will have the option to call in and just speak. Yeah? Miss Brown, Miss Bev says, that's so very true, EK. Many of us walk around with our story, and you talk just like Miss Bev Production, who always say we ought to forgive those who hurt us. Yes, that's true. That's true. That's true. Life with Miss Bev. You notice we have two Miss Bev in the building. Hello. I'm blessed to have two Miss Bev here. So true, Miss Bev. So true. At live with, yeah. It's good to tell it to inspire others. Of course. Of course. It is good to tell so that it can help someone else. You see, people who wish not to speak about these things, it's because of shame and the stigma. But we have grown, man. This is 2002. Yeah, about 2002. 2002 when I come at the people in the country. This is 2022. 22. There's no need to be ashamed. When I was leaving Jamaica, I left my shame tree right out at the airport. And every time you go back to Jamaica, I see it grow. I don't look at it. It just stays there. There's nothing to be ashamed of. When you realize that the things that you have experienced is not something that you alone experience, that's where you start to gain strength. Les Brown said something once, and he said, yeah, we all have problems. But if you were invited, if you're invited to throw your problems in a heap, so this is a heap. So pile your problems on this heap. Just throw them in. Throw it on it. If everyone throw the problem in that heap or on the heap, and we can see the problems of others, we will gladly go back and retract our problems, our trauma, our hurt, our experience, we will gladly go back and take it up, because when we see what others are dealing with, we will realize that, my God, I thought my story was bad. They are worst. Yes, they are worse. So by sharing, it will give each other strength. Yes, absolutely. Just hop over to my page and you will see my true life story. Yes. Miss Bev Brown, I need to come and listen to your life story. Yes, I will have to come over there myself and do that. A true EK, bring them over here some. Let me tell them some things. Yeah. Let me inspire them. Because a whole heap of them full of pain. You notice, oh, you know, the Jamaicans are like Scotch bonnet. I don't know if I should eat the Scotch bonnet, but we are so quick to argue. And I think it's because a whole heap of we are victims. So we just not take no talk from nobody. You know, Jamaicans, them say Jamaicans, if you confront a Jamaican anywhere, wherever you confront them anytime, they are going to answer back. I think we just have that, you know, ready at any time, because we have got some things in Yasa where we are carrying. We will take it out on anybody at any time. But we don't want to do that. We want to talk about it. So Ike, watch out for Lataya. Lataya will. Right, Lati? Okay. I drop me and make Lataya. Cause you're a good girl. Short boss, you're a good girl. I saw me I try. Alright, alright. See, we are agreed. A real talk, sis. A real talk. Is real talk. And then after the childhood abuse comes the relationship now, where we add all of that onto it. It's crazy. Short boss, go easy, palm go easy. But you know what I'm talking about. But Ike, be careful, because I know sometimes you pull that her leg, you know, watch it. She will break. See, she's telling you to move now. Oh my God. Thank you guys for coming. You know, I was cooking a whole heap of food today for a family member traveling back to the US tomorrow. So anybody want some food? We do some nice fritters and something and fish and yeah, a whole heap of that. Bring your plate and come. Yes, Lataya. It's true. Yes. You're welcome, man. You're welcome. It's gonna get better here because there's so much, more to talk about. There's ideas that, we haven't yet put on the table. We're gonna have live chats coming up soon. So Lataya, instead of texting, you'll be able to call and just speak. And EK, you hear a nice accent, you can just make the thing, yeah, make it go, yeah. All right, that's it for tonight then, EK. I'm not gonna step on anything else, but hey, I'm glad you come. I'm glad you're here with me, and I I'm glad you understand what I'm doing here and what I intend to do. And before you know it, you're gonna be okay. Because you see, you EK, you're gonna inspire somebody. And you see, when you realize what your story is doing to other people, that's how your healing is gonna take place. Yes. So hey, walk good. Now run EK, walk good. You asked if I'm ending already. You say you're gonna leave me. So what am I gonna stay here on my own to do? Make your mind up. Confused.com. Ike, don't play with me. Yo, my head don't good enough. Watch it. Everybody gonna left me. Who there? Let me see who. So Lati, EK. There's one more person who's not speaking. Who is it? Oh, Life with Miss Bev is still here. Miss Bev, you're here, I would surely have some of your delicious food, but I can't eat it all. Oh no, really, Miss Bev? I'm sorry to hear, but Miss Bev, me have the tablets, you know. Yeah, so you can't eat it. I'm gonna get two of them big capsule. When you go down there, it just go sort out everything. Yeah, I do struggle from that problem as well. I have that stomach problem, but yeah, it's just a joke we do. Yeah, but guys, it's amazing to have you guys here. Miss Bev, where are you from? Are you in Jamaica now? Are you living in the States? Are you in the UK? Where are you? Abuse, are you ending? Lataya, you want to sleep? Me can't end if you're gonna go. Cause me alone not stay here. So, good. I like it. Cool. Thank you. Yes, I'm in Jamaica. All right. So, Miss Bev, when me come to Jamaica, me I come look for you. Which part you there? Which part of Jamaica are you? So, me have Lataya for come look for. Me have Mercer for come look for. I have Jackie. I'm gonna write the names down. May I come link up? May I gonna keep a link up something when we come down there. YouTube link up. Alright, Lottie, me nah leave. You see a morning when me for go to work, cause me have a meeting first thing in the morning. You see if me a sleepwalk, me know who me I go blame. Are you? No, but it's cool. We can still chat. We can still chat. It's cool. It's cool. A long time I not come and sit down and talk with you guys, so it's alright. Yes, I'm in Jamaica. Miss Brown, where in Jamaica are you? Are you in Clarendon? I'm from Clarendon. My dad is from St. Elizabeth. You're from St. James, Sunderland. I've never been to that side before. So that's a new place. So you're my new link, Miss Bev. You're my link from down at St. James. Yeah. But Miss James Miss Bev down at St. James are going good. Come on, want come down there. I'm afraid, you know. Me can't take lick. Yeah, EK, I'm going to link up with Lataya and you will know about it. Yes. This is a family thing, yes, sir. You see, anybody commit to this? A family. Yeah. We are blood now. Lataya have got change the name. You have got dash with that name and change the name. You see? Jamaica small. So Miss Bev, me and Lataya come check you when I'm in Jamaica. EK, you want come? Let's go, EK. I'll do the cooking when me out there. Cause I love cook. No worry about the feeding, EK. Me, I go mash up the kitchen. I am the boss in my kitchen. And every time I travel, I want to eat and cook. Yeah. I just send my auntie to go get the nice stuff at the market and then I do the cooking. Yeah. So that's all good. That's all good. Send me your link so I can subscribe to your channel. Miss Bev. Can I get that? Let me see if I can get Miss Bev. I got upload. I'm still on. I'm just going on another side of the program. Let me see if I can find Miss Bev and drop a link in here. New channel. I'm trying to see if I can find Miss Bev and drop her link in the chat. Miss Bev, where are you? I have you here somewhere. I'm looking for Miss Bev to see if I can find her link. Miss Bev. Alright, here she is. Let me get to her channel. Miss Bev, Miss Bev, Miss Bev. Let me check. Let me do this. All right, I'm gonna copy a link and let me see if this work. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Let me see if I can drop this. The Miss Brown, see if that works. Copy that link I just dropped and see if it takes you to her channel. Yeah. So EK, when are you going? I am not. I don't have a date yet, but I most certainly will be going next year. Yeah, because I wanted to travel for December, but it didn't work out because of my company. Yes, Montego Bay, St. James. Oh yeah, Mobile. Yes, Mobile, St. James. Miss Bev, the crime rate are go on wicked down there, man. But it's not everywhere in St. James because I was living in Seaview before I travel, and whenever I travel back to Jamaica, believe it or not, I go right back down there. I can afford to go to hotels, but I don't. I just go to stay at the house that I was living. I just, you know, just fitted with the crowd. Yeah. See if the link I drop work, Miss Bev. I don't know if it will, but just copy and paste it and see. Your 40th birthday. EK will be 40. EK, you sure you're 40 soon? You don't look 40. You look much younger than 40. My birthday will be July, so that would be epic if we travel for the summer holiday, EK. Yeah. Cause my son get summer holiday July and then return in September, so that could be a long holiday, yeah. EK, that's where all my mother side of family is from. Excuse me. Oh, is it Lati? Cool. I used to live in Seaview Garden, phase one. Miss Bev, me used to live at Seaview Garden, phase one as well. Mine, you know. Me not like how Miss Bev a follow behind me. Miss Bev a me a follow back a you a follow back a me. I used to live phase one, which is on the school road, where the big primary school road. It's the main gate, that road. I used to live there. August perfect. Yay. Yeah, August sound good, EK. But you know what I'm a money month. Yeah. Miss Bev subscribe to someone's channel. Whose channel is it you subscribe to, Miss Bev? I know no, Miss Bev, I didn't drop you my link. The link that I dropped in the chat is for the other Miss Bev production. That's the link you asked for. So I went and got a link from the website. So it's not my link, it's Miss Bev production. Yeah? Cool. EK subscribe to Miss Bev already? Both Miss Bev Brown and Miss Bev production. So we have two Miss Bev in here. Yeah. I subscribe to the channel. So Lati, where are you living, Lati? In Kingston? Are you live down in Moko? Nothing wrong with Moko, I'm just saying. When we win the lotto. Yeah? Yeah, that song. No, I said that is Bev. Oh, okay, Miss Bev Brown. Okay. Miss Bev, you haven't seen me on the glasses now work right. I swear, something wrong with my eye. The other day, I was working and something give me a hit in my eye, this eye. And from me get the lick in my eye, me I go Jamaica, me get a royal palm lick in my eye. Me have to go back in because me I see munu. Now work good. So I'm gonna have to go and see what's wrong in my left eye. Okay, Miss Bev Brown. Okay, cool. Latte, where you say you live in Latte, Kingston? I know. Miss Bev, I swear I'm blind, you know. In fact, I swear I'm dead. You know what time something lick it till boy, I can't describe it, but it was a all right. I was in a garden and I was taking something up and a limb it got caught in something and then it releases and then the, the impact of it full strength boom into my eye. I swear I was gonna die. It was so painful. It was so pain. I can still feel the pain talking about it right now. Yeah, that's abusing myself. The tree abused me anyway. I should sue the tree. Yeah, or the owner for the tree. What do you think? May I go back around there? The thing almost blind me. Miss Bev is not Lottie auntie. Oh, you're so wicked. Lottie, are you not talking? Come on, defend yourself, girl. He can move. Lottie said you must move. I used to live at Cod with Parkway and CV. Okay. I don't remember where that one is, but I'm familiar with the name. But I don't think it's far from. Do you used to live close to where they have the where Bounty Killer used to live, or where Bounty Killer family still lives, or close to the supermarket where they sell the gas? What's the name of those people again? I don't remember here. Oh, near to the school. So that means it's near to where I used to live, just the same. Cause I live on the school road. I can come out the gate and look down into the school when the gate is open. So yeah, that's close by. It is far away from me. Who lives far away from you, Miss Brown? Oh, the bounty killer you're referring to. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, because if you live close to the school, which is close to where I used to live, so yeah, bounty would live further back. Thank you, thank you. Thanks. Thanks, EK. I wanted to talk about another topic, but I don't want to mix it into this one. I'll add that separate because it's sick. It's sick. It's very sick. We have some sick people out there. You're enjoying chatting with me, Miss Bev. Yeah, I'm enjoying chatting with you too. You, EK, Lati no stop cuss off, EK, EK. And EK is like the water trying to cool Lati fire, you know? That's how they behave on the other channels, Miss Bev. But it's all, it's all good. It's all fun. It's love. It's all love. So tell more how you deal with, oh, how I deal with it. You know what, EK? That's a good question. How I deal with my childhood stuff. I deal with it with positivity. And as I was saying earlier, um, one of the few words that they had spoken over my life, like they are God, is that I would amount to nothing. Really? The people who spoke to me like that today, I can't tell you what life they're living. It would be a waste of time. But I grew up in church. I grew up in church. My grandma would take me out the bed to go to church, even when I don't want to go. And I would go to bed early like I'm tired. She would come, pull the sheet back, and just draw me out of the bed. And I'm walking to church, and I'm sleeping, walking there and back. So I always, from a young age, believe in God, and Whenever they would say stuff to me, I always believe that God can override it. Yeah. So from a young age having that belief is like people words just couldn't overthrow me because I know that God is the eraser. So it's knowing that there's a creator. It's knowing that you serve a mighty God. It's knowing that we are just dust. We are temporary here. And it's knowing that you serve an everlasting God that kept me. And I'm very positive. My my life became rough because I lost my grandma at not my grandma. I lost my mom. Good night. I'm hungry now. I have to leave you guys. I want to say stay, but I have to go. Goodbye. Catch you. Miss Bev Brown, thank you so very much for coming. I understand. Go and have your dinner. I should be going to bed, but I'm just gonna keep talking to EK until he's ready to go. But thank you very much for coming, and I look forward to talking with you again soon on my live. I'll come over to you and listen to your story just the same. All right. Have a lovely evening and God bless you. Take care. Yes, yes, EK. So it's because I lost my mom at age 2 months old. My mom died when I was 2 months old, I should say. So that's how my life became a bit hard. But God was always in the midst with me, you know. So that's why I grew to be who I am today, and I will continue to grow, and I will continue to inspire, and I'll continue to encourage, because a lot of people don't understand that there's a greater power. Yeah. You are the star, EK. Of course, you are the star. You are the star. Absolutely. You are shining, my brother. You're shining. You see, sometimes what the enemy meant to break you, God use it and elevate you, you know? So yeah, just keep shining, man. Just keep shining. Keep shining. Les Brown would say, you have greatness within you, and you gotta believe that. Yes, Lati? Lati, what you doing? Are you doing dinner, Lati? Should I let you guys go now? Oh my God. God is good. God is great. So, let me see what I have here. That is done. Life doesn't. Lati ain't cooking. What you gonna have for dinner, Lati? Come on now, girl. Go and cook up some food and let us have some. Tony. I think Tony has left. It's only just us here. It's just two of us, and then Miss Brown had just left. So yeah, down to two. Um, yeah, she came and she left. I think I'm gonna bake my cake before I go to bed. Guys, I have a fruit cake I'm gonna bake. Let me just cook down. Oh, you cook already, Lati. Oh, cool. Nice one. My type of friend. I like to cook early. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. Cook done. I know it's cooked done. Yeah. No problem. No problem. All right, I'm gonna round it off and let you guys go, and I will be back again. And when I return, I will have a number so that you guys can call in and we can chat and share, chat with you doing it. Lottie's busy. EK, love you guys. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I will try to do this more often. EK, you see you. Oh my God, EK, you are being threatened with a lawsuit. Seriously, Lottie? You take the thing far though, Lottie. You not call for I'm a witness. Him not really do that bad. You better not miss. Honestly, you too. I don't want to be in the middle of it. All right, I'm gonna wrap you up because I want to do a shorts. I've got a short to do. Let me look if the one I posted came through. Hold up, let me check something. My channel. Da. I said this morning, Lottie, I was going out and the wee on time call. Yes, yes, it went through. The wee on my call, me have to shoot one little video about. Jesus Christ, what a load somebody. Yeah, I was so cold. Oh my God, I had to climb onto the van with my kettle to clean off the ice from the van. It was really cold. On the fire latte, we need this house. We're gonna get it on fire, EK. It's young. It's young. We get it there. We'll get it there. We'll get it there. All right, EK. Lottie asked me to talk to you. EK, me talking to you. What else should I tell him? No, you guys can't be playing foolish over here. You know, this is abusing sites. Behave yourself. Oh my God. I swear, you know, say I swear that takes me no, me I got my bed. Uno go on, just uno go on the bed. What time is it though over there? EK. I think you're in USA. So if you're in USA, what time is it there? Lassie, what time in Jamaica? I need to make sure. It's late in UK. Yeah, it here it's now 7 minutes to 1 here in the UK. I know EK, she needs to come on early. You know, so we can't stand her. Lottie, me I'll come on early. Lottie, you know, see, I just come on. I just say me I come do the live. I will be here early. Don't worry. I'm gonna set up my thing good and put out my live stream thing early so you guys know I'm gonna be around. I was sued for emotional damage. Lottie, boy, you have it. I make you put EK through that. You starve EK in Jamaica? That's abuse. Oh my God. Emotional damage. That is not good. I'm so sorry, EK, you had to experience that. Lottie, you have to go do better. So all this is a lie. Is that what she's trying to say? It's 6:53 p.m. in Jamaica. No, y'all, you know, so on all wicked, you know, me I go on. Lottie, we have a new person on board. I don't know who it is, but we're up to number 3. Hello, whosoever just joined in, say hello in the chat so we can say hello back to you. We're kind of looking to wrap up the program now. We're just having a little, talks between us, and then we will head to our bed. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I will be heading to my bed. Who is it that just joined us? Let me see. I've got to pay for this subscription so I can see everything, and I'm gonna pay for it so I can see. Okay, host, that's why I'm here for emotional damage and abuse. May I make the world see? See the reason why EK is on my program tonight is because he's here for emotional damage and abuse. And he's going to be suing Lottie for all that. It's nothing to do with me, but because this is abusing sites, they decided to come over here. Cause me a Judge Judy and all these things. Alright. I soon sorting out. Is it Nana hiding? Nana, is that you hiding? Me can't tell who's hiding, you know. Who's in the background? Come out the bush, please. Come out the bush. Come and say hello. Come and let me say hello to you before I go. Can you tell who it is? I don't know who it is yet. Alright. Whoever is don't want to come out. So thank you for coming anyway. I'm gonna just stay here for a few more minutes and watch EK and Lati settle their abuse differences. The Isaac family is in the house. Isaac family came out the bush. Good. Don't stay in no bush. Welcome, 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 my love. Welcome, welcome. I have got a case here that I'm trying to deal with because this is abusing sites. I think some of our subscribers might have gotten it wrong. So, yeah. Thumbs up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. EK, did you like the live? I never even asked anybody to like the live. A shame. Make I see. Bum, bum, bum. I'm gonna check it. EK, go and like the live, please, before you leave. Like the live. Onward and forward. Powerful stuff, Miss Beb. Powerful stuff. Intent. Live. Okay, so Lottie, do you think I should do this every night? Maybe for an hour? What do you think, EK? Should we meet here every evening, but early, maybe for an hour? Lord, if you want to let you know in the chat, we can come on for this 1 hour. We'd like and share out. Yes. Thank you. So, EK, can we pick this up tomorrow then? What do you say? What time is a good time for you guys? Because you're going to be the ones to keep this thing going in the chat. Yes, abuse, but come on earlier. How early is early? Let's talk about early. I think I came on after 11, so I should do it about 10 my time, right? Would 10 my time work better? Or 9? 9 or 10 my time? EK, you say yes to 9 or 10? Okay. All right. I'll do that. And what I'll do, I'll set everything up and then send it out so that you guys can be notified. Yeah. But for now, I'm gonna leave you because I'm gonna drive all the way to another side of London, which will take me about 2 hours. And if I'm tired, I'm gonna have to get my partner to drive me, but I rather drive myself. Yeah. So hey, let us do this tomorrow then. I'm gonna come back tomorrow. Yeah? And then we can do it all over again. EK, it was lovely having you here. Lati, as always, shot boss. Keep the fire going, girl. Hey! The Isaac family, you came in late, girl, but thank you for coming. I appreciate love. Me not bother the eating. I appreciate love. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Listen. Okay, bye, Abuse, bye. All right, bye, 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 guys. Love you guys. Thank you very much for your support. It's well appreciated. Isaac family, thank you. Isaac family, me watch the thing you did the other day with your daughter with the banana. I laugh, you see, when you was stroking, but hey. All right, bye, 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 guys. Bye. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Take care. Bye for now. Shot Boss, that's the one. Bye, Lati. Shot Boss, that's your new name. Everybody, Lati name is Shot Boss. All right. Bye.